Hey guys, it's Blue Zerker, and welcome back to another episode of Feeling Blue, because today I am feeling pretty blue. Aside from that, before I go into complaining about work like I always do, I actually want to talk about Happy Pokemon Day. So, I thought Pokemon Day was tomorrow. I've been kind of like following it, and in my head it was on Friday, on the 28th. I was like, oh, Friday's Pokemon Day. So I was at work today, and then suddenly my Discord starts popping off with some friends chatting about like the new Pokemon news, and I'm like, oh, crap, it was actually today. So at work I was able to kind of like slide away for a little bit, pull up the Pokemon Presents for Pokemon Day and watch everything. It was only 20 minutes, which I thought was like a little disappointing. And then I proceeded to like watch it kind of at 2 times speed, because there's a lot of little Pokemon stuff I'm into, but nothing like too crazy that I felt like I was going to miss. That being said, I didn't think it was that exciting of a Pokemon Day. I don't know. I've been like hyping it up in my head for some reason. I think I've just been in a big Pokemon mood with like Pocket coming out. I've just been like in a Pokemon mood. I've been so busy with work that all my general hobbies have kind of filtered down into just like Pokemon, and I've been playing it recently. I've been playing Pocket, talking about it with friends and whatnot. So yeah, I just was looking forward to Pokemon Day. That being said, I don't know. I'm just not that excited for like ZA, Pokemon A to Z. Well, I don't remember exactly how they're stylizing it, but the Kalos games are fine. I played through them recently, actually, just because I have only played them once. They were kind of the games that came out when I was getting out of Pokemon. And I have to say, like, they weren't my favorite. They don't introduce any, like, exciting Pokemon for me, anything crazy. Like, there's some cool ones. Greninja is, like, a standout, obviously, who's super hyped up. There's, like, Aegislash. But overall, I don't know. They don't introduce any, like, fairy types that I love. Like, Sylveon's okay, but, like, I guess at this point it feels a little basic compared to some other Pokemon that have been released in the years since. And I was also kind of doing an exclusively Gen 6 Mon, and I think like Meowstic is my favorite. Like Blue Meowstic is my favorite from that generation. But alas, I'm not particularly excited for Z to A. I didn't play Legends Arceus. I bought it recently, about a month ago, 2 months ago, and then my Switch broke, and I haven't been able to play it. And when I did play it, I didn't really super get into it, and I only played it for like 30 minutes to an hour. So not the fairest. I didn't give the game enough time to like woo me, but I just felt like I had to pay more attention to it than like a Pokemon game. Like when I play a Pokemon game, I want to be able to like do it while I'm doing something else, like watching TV or like watching a movie or something that I don't have to like pay as much attention to. That's easier to do with a mainline game that I'm super familiar with, though, like Platinum, what I've been playing recently. I play while I watch the new Pokemon Horizons anime. That being said, the Pokemon Cafe Remix, I think, had like a little update, but I don't play that game. Pokemon Go has like Victini coming to it, which is cool. Victini's a Pokemon that like I think is super neat. I really like the design of it, but like I don't play Pokemon Go, so that wasn't that exciting. Pocket is getting a new mini set. Pocket is a game that I really have enjoyed. I'm more excited for like Ranked to be released at the end of March, I think is when it was coming out. So that'll be really cool. I'm excited to see what that looks like, because that's something that I really have an interest in engaging with more seriously. I have a hard time playing online on Pocket right now because the game kind of moves slow, and while I enjoy the card game aspect, there's no ranked, there's no like reward to getting better really, except for just your own self interest. And while that allows to play like some interesting little decks and feel a little less pressured about the meta, it also means the environment is just not that engaging. So as soon as I do come across like a super meta deck, it becomes very not fun, because we're just playing like casually. I kind of go back and forth on that on card games of like how much meta is enjoyable, but I think when the power level is so distinct, it's hard to have a good time when someone's playing like Darkrai EX or like one of the very good decks. Excuse me. So yeah, aside from that, what else got? The new Pocket Arceus little mini pack will be cool. So I think some of the things are neat. Knowing my luck, I'm just not going to pull an Arceus, and I'll not be able to do anything with the pack, which would be very frustrating because so many of the cards are like interesting if they're like paired with it. I don't know if you've had the opportunity to see it yet, if that's something you care about. But yeah, there's just some really neat interactions, and I like the idea of being tied to this one card being able to be used in so many different variations of decks with like interesting synergy, and seeing kind of what pairs well with it. I was already thinking something like, like a Weezing. There was something, the Glaceon EX. I thought like a Weezing Glaceon EX deck could be interesting using Koga. But alas, that's not really what I'm going into today. But yeah, I'm just I'm not particularly excited for Zeta A. I don't think the city looks that engaging or interesting for it to be like the whole place of the thing. But I've never been a Pokemon Legends. I'm not like a huge Pokemon Legends sayer, so I don't know if anything of it is going to be that engaging to me. I'll probably end up playing it if I get my Switch fixed. I want to get it fixed soon. Oh, Pokemon Champion, though. I think that's the name of it. The like battle on your phone thing I think is super cool. That's something that I am definitely going to engage with. I played VGC a little bit. My first little YouTube series I attempted was called Let's Get Competitive, where it was me building like a VGC team and getting better and getting advice and learning how to like be better at doing the competitive battling. And then I ended up hitting like Master Ball rank that season, which probably like, I don't know, it's probably like not that good of a accomplishment, but it was the highest rank that the game like innately had, and I thought that was, cool. Sorry, poop popped out of frame for a second. But yeah, so Pokemon Day is here. That's exciting and fun. I want to do like a little, if I end up doing any more like Pocket related content and get like BlueStacks and stuff going on my computer, I'll probably redo my background and like put myself next to all my Pokemon stuff, because I've got some really cool, neat little things that would be cool to have on display in the background. That's not my bed. But yeah, so, and then maybe I can kind of become a little more focused if there's something like repeatably usable for some type of content. That being said, I guess I'll let the Pokemon stuff go. I've already talked about it a little long. But yeah, today I'm just feeling a little blue. I had to work. I had 2 days off, and then I'm back on my 6 days on. My like big boss was there. I just keep showing up, and just kind of throws my rhythm off. And there were some things that I needed to get done, but because they were there in my office, I wasn't able to get done, and so it put me behind. The only bright side is on Thursdays we normally have meetings, and I didn't have to go to the meeting today because it's like a higher echelon meeting. But yeah, I put in an application at the movie theater, trying to see how that goes. I just want to do something different. I feel like I just work more than I want to. I want to spend time doing other things and engaging with other activities and not be there so much. Yeah, I guess there's nothing specific. Like, the day was fine. Really, I don't know. It's just the expectations keep getting greater. Oh, that's what happened. Okay, I remembered. My paycheck was not right from what I thought it was going to be. Basically, I get paid, X amount of dollars. And I was under the impression that this paycheck was going to be my first one with the store bonuses attached. So how it works is I'm supposed to make, X amount of money regardless. And then I get my bonuses on top of it. That was what I was under the impression of. Well, I got hired in at a higher salary than the base level salary because I have experience. And I just have other like restaurant management experience. So I was under the impression I was going to get my hired in salary plus my bonuses. How it works is they take the lowest base paid manager, add the bonuses on top of it, and if you don't reach your salary, they bump it up to your salary. So I was under the impression that my paycheck was going to be like $500 to $800 more than it was today, and then I found out that that's not the case, which is very disappointing when you were expecting more money. Like, I'm fine, but $500 to $800 less dollars than what I thought I was going to be getting. And then to find out that the only period we get paid off of periods, there are 13 a year, the only period where I would basically have to double my sales and profit to make any bonus money. The only period that happens is Christmas, the busiest time of the year. So one period a year I can make a little more than what has been my base salary. And that's really frustrating because part of the reason I'm dealing with all this bull crap is for the financial gain. And so the fact that this is not financially behooving me anymore with all the extra stress and work that comes from having a store, it's just really infuriating because I don't want to work as much as I have to work. And I don't want to have to keep working more and more to just watch me not get paid these bonuses. Because the whole idea is that, you're working hard and extra to account for yourself so that you can make this bonus money. But now I know that I'm not making any of this bonus money. And that's pretty frustrating because I'm making the bonus money, but I'm really not because I'm making my base salary. So I should be making, X. I really make Y. My bonuses should be applied to Y. They're not. They're applied to X. They don't reach Y salary. I know that's like a bunch of algorithmic nonsense probably for anyone watching, but it's just frustrating. I thought I was going to get paid more than I'm currently getting paid, and I'm not, without like way more like stress and pushing, and I'm just not about that. So definitely just going to keep looking for something else. And yeah, that's it. Anyway, that's what's got me down. That's what's got me feeling a little blue today. If you're feeling blue, I'm sorry to hear that. And remember, those are just feelings that you're going to feel, and we can kind of make a plan towards fixing them, or we can just kind of feel them and moving on. But I think I wore this shirt yesterday. No, I think it was a white shirt. I try to make sure my shirt's different. I've been wearing a lot of white shirts. I swear they're different, and I record on different days. I have multiple white shirts. It's okay. I'm not like that gross. But now I'm thinking yesterday I recorded in purple for some reason because I changed this shirt twice. But anyway, that's enough for me. I've been feeling blue. Sorry if you have too. Like, comment, subscribe. I have one subscriber. Shout out. Thank you. But yeah, like I said, this is really just a journal, a little vlog for me. Get my feelings out there and whatnot and see how it improves. I know I'm still doing the eye thing up in the corner. I'm trying to get better at it, but I guess that's just how I think. I did it again. But yeah, more direct focus. Thanks for watching.